Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing the 7 Deadly Sins of Cheerleading tag, and I didn't get tagged by anyone, but I watched the tag from Cheer Advice for You's channel, and I really liked it, and most of you probably didn't know that I'm a cheerleader because I haven't announced it in any of my other videos, but I am, and I just thought that this was a really fun tag, so I'm going to do it for you guys, and I don't really know any other cheer YouTubes, and I'm not a cheer YouTube, but I mean, I don't know anyone to tag, so if you're a cheerleader you can do this tag and leave me a video response for it. There's like categories of the 7 deadly sins. So the first one is greed, and the question is what's the most inexpensive item for cheer you've paid for and the most expensive. For inexpensive, I'd probably say anything that's like has to do with your hair, because first of all I make my own hair ties from fold over elastic, and you can make your own bows, you can buy really cheap bobby pins, hair ties, anything for your hair. And then the most expensive, honestly, it would probably be the uniform. I don't know if you count that as an item, but high school uniform is really expensive because it comes with so many things, and there's like bags and bows and just a bunch of stuff. And then for all-star cheer, it's basically the whole thing, because all-star cheer is really expensive because you compete and you like have to travel, and just everything's so much more expensive for all-star. The next category is wrath, and the question is what portion of cheer do you have a love-hate relationship with? I would have to say tumbling. Well, it's not really a love-hate relationship, I kind of just hate it because I'm really not good at tumbling. Like, that is not my strong suit in cheer. Something that I really love though is dancing. I think dancing is really fun. Our choreographer is just super nice, and she comes up with the cutest dances, and we just have a great time when we're learning them, and the music is also really great. I just really don't like tumbling, to be honest, because like I really don't have anything, and everyone else on my team, like all these 10-year-olds are like, oh, round off back handspring, back tuck, like just I can't do that and it makes me feel bad. And I mean, it's not really that big of a deal with high school, but with All-Star, you're kind of expected to have tumbling if you want to be on a good team. And I don't. So the next question is what move/pass do you love to do? Once again, I am horrible at tumbling. I don't really do anything. So I don't really know how to answer that question. The next category is sloth, and the question is what cheer stretches do you neglect due to laziness? I pretty much neglect my right splits because I really hate doing it, because I'm like my left splits, I have my left splits, and then I go to stretch my right splits, and I just feel so bad about myself when I do it because it's like really far off the ground and it's just not good. The next category is pride, and the question is what has been the hardest thing you've worked for that you're proud of during cheer? There's two things. So when I was on high school cheer, it was really stressful because my team was second in state, so they kind of just expected you to learn things really fast. And I think it was my first day of cheer camp. I had never stunted before in my entire life, and I was primary basing, and everyone else in my stunt group was like a junior or senior on the team, and so they knew what they were doing. And we were doing all these crazy stunts because it was either the UCA or the NCA camp, and they came to our school, and we were doing all these crazy stunts that I had never even like thought of before. Another thing that I'm proud of is how far I've come with my jumps, because my jumps were really horrible when I tried out for my high school team. And then I started stretching more and doing like leg lifts and stuff, and my jumps just got so much better. The next category is lust, and there's 3 questions. The first question is how do you define a good cheerleader? I would say just someone who has an overall good personality and is really in love with a sport, because if you're not committed to your sport, then you're not going to try as hard as you could and put your like 100% into it. And also, if you're going to cause drama on your team, then you're not a good cheerleader. Like, you just need to have a good personality and get along with everyone, because if you don't, then it's just going to cause problems, and You just gotta be passionate about cheer. The second question is, what's your favorite way to team bond? I haven't really done a whole lot of team bonding, but for my high school team, we met at the park, and it really wasn't team bonding because everyone just kind of left because they were like, oh, I didn't know we had to be here. I mean, you just have to put into it what you want to get out of it. My all-star team is way better with team bonding. We're called Sharks, and we have shark sightings over the summer, and so we have things like gym sleepovers, movie opportunities, movies in the park, picnics, Mariners games. There's just a whole bunch of opportunities to team bond, and it's really nice. The third question is, what do you love about cheerleading? That's a really hard question because I just think it's so fun, and I just have a great time at practices and all that. And I really miss high school cheerleading because I would love cheering at the football games and like getting the crowd pumped up and like having everyone's eyes on you. Well, I mean, like, they didn't really watch us, they kind of watched the football game, but it was just still really fun, and like the team spirit and school spirit that we had was great. I love the fact that you can get so close with a group of people and you can accomplish so many things. The next category is envy, and the question is, are you jealous of anyone on your team, and if so, why? I'm jealous of a lot of people on my team because they have, like, all the little girls have really, really great tumbling, and here I am almost 16 years old. Like, my round off isn't even that good, and it just makes me feel bad because they're so great. The only thing that I'm jealous of about people on my team is their tumbling skills because, I mean, I'm pretty confident in my dancing and jumping and stunting. And I mean, those things aren't really individual things because you all do them together, but the tumbling is like, you could have this great path across the floor and everyone would be watching you, and just, it's way cooler if you have tumbling. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I promise to upload new videos frequently, and I'm really excited to get back into YouTube, and I really hope that you do this tag because it's really fun, and I just love talking about my cheer experience because I have had a great time with cheer so far, and it's only going to go bigger and better places because I just joined an all-star team, and we're going to be going to competitions, and I've never been to a competition before, so it's going to be really fun. I hope you guys subscribe and really like my videos, and it would help me so much if you gave me requests because I love hearing what you guys want to see, and I love putting it out there.